basically when the Jews broke up with Egypt. It's a very toxic relationship. We're not going to talk about it, a little touchy for some people. But we're very proud of them, which is why we celebrate for Passover. So, my favorite thing for Passover is the wine, which is the most important thing about Passover. And I don't care about what anyone else tells you. Your rabbi doesn't know shit. You should listen to Harley Quinn because I have a PhD. So I obviously know everything about Passover. So, with that being said, we're going to start off with the wine. You're supposed to do a prayer, so we'll do the prayer, which goes as followed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kadashanu minitzos v'tzivanu l'chakik ner parei b'ri parafen, or some shit like that. And then you're allowed to have wine. So that's what we're going to do. Passover is about getting drunk, which is honestly the best part about Passover. The second part about Passover is the matzah. So we're gonna go in here. This is the shitty matzah. This is not the matzah that you want to get, but it's the only matzah that they have. So we're gonna have to work with it. So with matzah, you can have lots of different stuff on here. What are you wearing? I'm wearing lots of latkes. It's my Jewish shirt. As honorary Jew of Gotham, I have to rep the Jews. I have a big tub of butter. You can have peanut butter if you want. It really doesn't matter. So you're just gonna break it. You dip it in your tub of butter. This is the way to do it. And that's it. That's baking with Harley Quinn. I'm just kidding. We are actually gonna start baking here in a moment, but I am gonna have another piece of this. So now we're gonna get to the fun part of this, okay? Which is actually cooking. Now, let me tell you something. We are gonna be making latkes. You get it? So before any of you Jews come for me, I already know. You're not supposed to eat latkes on Passover, and Harley will tell you why. It's because usually there's sometimes flour in them, and you're not supposed to have flour on Passover. But would I be a villain if I didn't have flour on Passover? Probably not. So I'm gonna have latkes today, but all of you guys probably shouldn't. Okay? So we're gonna make some latkes. Once again, you're not really supposed to have them. I'm going to hell anyway, who cares? All right, let's crack this open. So, they're really not that hard to make, you know, like homemade, but I got other shit to do. So we're gonna make it out of the box, and none of you guys are gonna bitch about it. And if any of you guys bitch about the flour, just letting you know, I don't really give a shit. All right, so you're gonna need 2 large eggs. You're gonna need a cup of cold water, 2 1/4 cup of cold water. Potato pancake mix, and some hot vegetable oil. Alright, how the fuck do you make this? Where the fuck are the directions? Are Jews just supposed to know how to make box potato pancakes? Okay, so if you don't know what a latke is a potato pancake. It's literally a potato. It's like a hash brown. I think that's more of the less Jewish way to say it. It's literally, it looks like this. I'm literally repping a latke right now. Just a potato pancake. Okay, so I have my little heart roll here because we're making lots of love latkes. Give me 1 second. And whoever is joining us late, you already missed the prayer over the wine, so I don't really know what to tell you. So this is 1 and 2. So now we're gonna beat this. So we're beating our egg. Okay, and then we're gonna add our water, which I don't know where my measuring cups are. Just kidding, got them right here. And so you know that I'm Jewish. I have a whole book about Passover. This is actually a Seder guide. I am not gonna be running a Seder today. That is so much work. Okay, so that's 1 cup. And this is gonna be number 2. 1/4 cup. Would you guys actually become Jewish if I became a rabbi? Wouldn't that be fun? Being a rabbi sounds like a lot of fun, I have to say. Okay, so now we mix this. You say Jews are amazing? Thank you. I really tried. Honestly, I think I'm the only Jewish person in Gotham. It's actually kind of a sin. A little bit anti-Semitic, if I do say so myself. And then we're gonna stir it. Okay. tell you. So, basically, on Passover, you're supposed to drink something called Manischewitz, which is like grape wine. It's fucking disgusting. You don't want to try it. So what I'm drinking instead is I am drinking Moscato, which is the superior wine. And as a classy lady of Gotham, I will not be seen drinking Manischewitz. So you're supposed to drink it. I'm already going to hell, so who fucking cares? Okay, I think that's good. So we have to let this thicken for about 3 to 4 minutes. So while we're waiting, what are the types of things you like to put on your latkes? There is only one correct answer, and that correct answer is powdered sugar. This is the best thing to put on your latkes, and if you don't put them on your latkes, you should stop being Jewish, because this is literally the best thing. And this is also the best wine. Am I the only Jew here right now? Are you really Jewish though? You don't even know what a fucking latke is. You like the flatbread? The flatbread? You mean the matzah? Did you just call it flatbread? I just told you what it was, and you disrespect me by calling it flatbread? It is not a flatbread, it's more like a cracker than anything. Jesus Christ. Am I allowed to say Jesus? So now that I have eaten an entire half of matzah, I think this batter is ready. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the latkes. I have this cute little Christmas penguin to put them on. They don't really have Jewish stuff, like Jewish plates and things, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna pretend it's a Passover penguin, and it's gonna be fun. It's not Christmas, I'm sorry. I am, however, gonna cover this with a paper towel, so you don't have to look at the Christmas penguin. The Passover penguin. Do you think the penguin would enjoy Passover? He probably would. I'm pretty positive the penguin is also Jewish.
Today's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem.
You know, he knows what I'm saying.
San Francisco papers are
It was a nose joke if you didn't understand it. He probably is Italian. I don't think he's Jewish either. But, you know, you understand the joke. Okay, so we put some oil in there. I don't really know how much oil I'm supposed to be using. There were measurements on the box. I'm just gonna ignore them. So I'm gonna take a little glob of the potato pancake, and we're gonna set it in here. These kind of take a while to cook, so I'm not really gonna cook all of these on the stream today, but you get the point. So I think I'm only gonna make 3 of these, and then I'll make the rest later. And once again, you're really not supposed to have latkes on Passover. There's a whole big controversy about it, actually, but I really don't give a fuck. They're really good. My other favorite Jewish food to eat is challah. But once again, there is flour in that, so I can't have that for Passover. And I think if I remember correctly, you're supposed to fast before Passover. I didn't do that either, which once again is why I'm going to hell. But it's fine. I have the wine, I have the latkes. It's all gonna be okay. So once they get a little bit golden on the bottom, I am going to flip them. And the reason the camera is over there is so you don't watch me miserably mess up, because I'm really not good at flipping it. And I already broke it. Okay, just imagine a really cool cinematic flip. Goes into the pan. Perfect. She nailed it. Just pretend that's what happened. And that I totally didn't fuck this up. Okay, these smell really good. So please hold. I gotta flip this again because the other side didn't get as dark. Once again, we're gonna pretend that these are perfect. So we're gonna put them on our little Passover penguin. He's doing so good at his job. We are so proud of him. Okay, this latke is done. I can't even get him out. He's so slippery. There's so much oil. Holy shit. I got the latke. Okay, so now we got our latkes. This is what they look like. They look just like the shirt. You see it? They're really fucking hot, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Do we see what a good job I did? It looks just like the shirt. Do we understand what a latke is now? Lots of latkes. Latke. We get it? Capiche capoche? Latke. I almost fell, but it's okay. I was trying to grab more wine and I probably shouldn't after that fall, but it's fine. The wine almost went onto the floor and broke everywhere. We take our powdered sugar. And then you're gonna sprinkle them on your latkes. So give me 1 second so I don't fall here. It's so good. It's so good. You can have them with applesauce if you want. I'm trying to think what else. What do people put on these? I just put powdered sugar because it tastes the best, honestly. That's so fucking good. Harley Quinn, you've outdone yourself. So that's really all the cooking that we have today. I didn't even cook anything that you're supposed to cook on Passover. But once again, would I be Harley Quinn if I cook something that you're supposed to have on the holiday? Probably not. E, do I look like I know anything about Rugrats? Harley Quinn is very drunk and I'm gonna have more wine. These are really fucking good. I've outdone myself. Okay guys, I am very much wasted. I finished my latkes. I want to cook more latkes because I'm a little bit drunk. Food, it's all good. But thank you so much for joining me today on this Passover, this Good Friday, whatever the fuck you celebrate, I don't really fucking care. But once again, I wanted to wish all of you guys a happy Passover, even though I don't think any of you are fucking Jewish, which is totally fine. But I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you were just as drunk as I am. I hope you had some latkes. I hope you had some matzah. If you didn't, you should probably change that and go out and get some. But regardless, Christianity? I don't know what the fuck that means. I was trying to do my outro and now E has distracted me. Alright guys, I'm drunk. I gotta go. Thank you for the support and thank you for joining me, Harley Quinn, on this happy Passover / Good Friday because all of you are fucking Christian. Have a good night and I'll see you on the next one. Cooking with Harley Quinn. Bye.
Supreme, you're a bitch.
Turning up like Mozart, bum like Brownie on point guard.